Good morning, beautiful people. Early risers, good morning. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Your girl is here. Your girl is here. Good morning, good morning. You say you're gonna go get a present today? What kind of present you gonna get today? Good morning, family. And we say family. You gonna wake up early this morning? And I want to rise with you. Well, I wake up very early this morning. But what I do when I wake up now, no, I don't have to say everything I do when I wake up. But I get up and do what I gotta do. I just usual feed my kids and do the rest of stuff that I do. So we can be all okay. You know. You say it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Yes, guys, it's going to be okay. Yeah. Good morning, family. So today, what's wrong? What? Oh my god! Oh, Shirley, wait out. Go. So, waited out here. Right there, look outside. And I said, what was taking so long? Oh, it's raining out there. Look how hot my white dress. And it's raining outside. I gotta borrow somebody's coat. Why did you get that? Good morning, family. Good morning. Hey, man, did that rain over you or are you scared? Huh? No. Take the stairs? Take the stairs? Mom, come here. Yeah. Guys, come on. Good morning. How are you? Mysterious soul. How are you? Motivated. Greetings. Good morning.
That's one. That's one.
Oh no, he pressed to go down. So we're gonna see what's going on this morning. I still gonna have to go call the parts store to find out how much for the thing. Good morning, we rise early and we're here this morning. So good morning.
And down.
We're dropping the little one to school. They like to linger. Little one taking a shower this morning and he said that when I tried to rinse him off, because I said, you gotta go. He said, Mama, no. He said, no, Mama. He said, no, Mama. The ground is wet. Push the door, Jay. Come on, Jay. He said, no, Mama, no, Mama, no. Oh, guys, the ground is wet. Look. The ground is wet. It's wet. It's wet, 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 wet. But the songwriter say, how are you feeling? Wet, wet, wet. Ooh, the ground is wet this morning. Yeah, we're supposed to have lots of rain today. Yes. Look at them running this morning. Yay! Good thing. So God is good. Everything is on time. Uh-oh. Jay, I was ready to press the car button. So let's see if we could start the car up from here. Oh. Okay. I was able to start it up from here. Are you getting, guys? Yeah. This guys, I was able to start it up from here. Alright, get in. He said, hey, what happened to the car? Alright, we're gonna have to clean my seat out again. Out again, family. Well, so because we gotta get back the car to get it fixed again. The tune-up, you're gonna need a tune-up. So I just keep the key by itself. So just keeping the key by itself. You know when you're out of a car for a little while, the car feel awkward when you get it back? Am I the only one where the car feel awkward? Good morning everybody. The car just feels so awkward. Like when your car down for a week or so, and then you get back your car just feel, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feel, if you know, you have vehicle. And even if it's not a vehicle, it could be a motorbike or anything. It just have that. Oh, I gotta use the other key now.
Why?
To open the gate. How am I gonna get up? So I gotta take it on the freeway, but I don't think I'm gonna take it today. No, probably not take it today. Yeah, kind of make I like the sound, but I guess you guys say I need tune up real bad, so I'm gonna have to get me some tune up
I got one question.
real bad.
Since the car is that mean we can go to Jamaica? That mean we can go to the airport and go to Jamaica?
Go to the airport and go to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Hey, my kids wanna go to Jamaica so bad. So bad. My kids wanna go to Jamaica so bad.
Finally, we got to go to bike lane.
It's so bad that we don't have to go to the bike lane. Thank you, Jesus, and for everybody who was praying when Resilient Queen was carless. I want to say big shout out to you all. Thank you all so much for your prayers, our son. Never give up, family. That's all we can say. Never, never give up, family. Never give up. Where is Perfect? All right. You just have a different running. I don't know why. Huh? So good morning, family. Good morning. We're giving God thanks and praise. All right. So I noticed after the car take off and it's getting the rhythm, then the sound is kind of limited. That sound I am hearing. I don't think you guys are hearing it, but I am hearing it. And so I don't know. So I'm gonna take the car on a long drive.
Why?
To somewhere. Huh?
Why did you go on a long drive?
Yes, I'm gonna take it on a long drive. Not now, but I gotta take it on a long drive. I'll probably go all the way down, go visit one of you guys. Hey, Puppy, get on the road, Puppy. You're so pretty. Look at him.
I see you.
Oh, nobody hit him.
I saw it.
It's a pretty little dog. It's a brown dog. Yeah. And we don't have nowhere because we can't eat. Hey, back in the days when we see a little puppy on the road, when I was growing up as a kid, we used to take them up and take them home. We can't do that now. They would call us a thief. After just to protect a dog, you become a thief. Because they think you stole their dog while they are the one who let their dog loose. But back in the days when I was growing up, we used to literally see the dogs on the road and pick them up and take them home, the little puppies, and go bathe them and wrap them up in a towel and pet them, yeah.
Can't you still do that in Jamaica?
I don't think so. Things and time change, baby. Everywhere things and time change. You can't even climb over people's fence nowadays. You climb over there, you're a thief. Back then you just eat, nobody stop you. And then when you stop, you gotta get a tune up real quick. So I gotta call the mechanic this morning.
That's like a living. When I touch, you don't like to fight. You like quiet. You like noise or you don't like?
I like noise, but not certain kind of noise is not noise you want to hear in your ears. Not all noise are good noise. You have bad noise, good noise. Depends on the good noise. Depends on the bad noise. The bad noise like these things that are irritating, no. Good noise are when you're singing and good songs, good music, good beats, good vibes, good energy. The bad sounds are the squeaky sounds. It's like I'm singing and I'm screaming and it's like, can you just shut up for a second? Yeah.
Oh, why are you using this road path?
What's that?
The other one that you like.
What you say, babe?
Why are you using that road path?
It's raining out here today too. You say, why am I using what road?
The other path that you already used.
Yeah. Probably then I hope to see Bestie coming back. Bestie's coming back today. Bestie's here, baby. Huh?
I don't
No, I'm just dropping off. Alright. It's wet outside.
Give my Mickey Mouse.
Huh?
My Mickey Mouse. No.
What happened to your Mickey Mouse?
Well, it's Mickey Mouse.
No, come on, let's go. You can't carry your Mickey Mouse. Come on, let's go.
I can't wait. It's gonna be wet.
I think your bag is left upstairs too.
No.
Okay.
I got it back right here. See?
Oh.
Ta-da.
No, his bag is here? Okay, give him his bag. Thank you, Jay. So good morning, humbly.
Bag.
Huh?
There's a backpack.
Okay, come on. No, it's raining out here. Hurry up, boy. Your brother gotta go to school. He missed school yesterday. And then we all over the place yesterday. Yes, family. You okay?
Yeah.
He get up this morning and he said, Mommy, because he don't see me move right away. He said, Mommy, oh, we got a new car? I said, yeah, we got a car. Oh, okay, Mama. Oh, you got your car back? I said, yeah. Because, sometimes when people see you walk and your car is done, sometimes people who know you, they look down on you, Like, nothing not going to rise for you again. And you just take your time and be the little underdog. Let them watch you on your bike ride or whatever you have to do, and they judge you while you're moving silent and get what you need to get done. You know what I mean? And then you come back bigger, better, stronger, and they're still looking. Like, wow.
Hey, I'm with it.
You know what I mean? Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you? Huh? You gonna work out? Oh, no. Not today. This is my favorite classroom. Go on. Give me a quick second, family. Sorry, family. Sorry. Happy Teachers Day, everybody. Let me slide. Let me slow my mouth down. Happy Teachers Day. Oh, yeah, this week. I just gave up my car this yesterday, but I got to do a tune-up now. Sorry, family. It's raining. Yeah. Today is teacher appreciation. I'm gonna have to go to the store and go get them something. Get everybody something, but I need to get this spoon up done. They were saying, my son, you know how much they laughing after me. Because I told them, I said, listen, they said, I'm waiting for Jay. Today is teacher appreciation day, Jay. Look at it. Jay. So today is teacher appreciation day, right, family? And they're telling me, oh, I am waiting for you to bring in your gift with your son. I said, okay, I just take the boy. They know what I'm going to do already. I just take the boy. I said, go stand up right there. That's the gift. I said, that's the best gift you can ever get as a teacher. Is a child. You get that to teach that child. When that child grow older, they always remember you. Whether good or bad, they never hear what they say. Oh, whether good or bad. God is good, eh? Blessings. Yeah, the car yesterday and it's full of blessings. Showers of rain. But we gotta fully test it on the freeway. Who did the car coming in? Ah. So I go get normally when I get something for teachers, I get them a whole something that everybody right across the border can share. But one of these fine days, I was telling the lady just now, I had muted the conversation because I believe that some things have to be respectful, I have to be mindful of that. Talking to somebody, even though it wasn't really anything, but you still have to be mindful. I was telling her one of these days, I say, you see, I was out of a car, I was walking, and God blessed me to get back the car, to get the car fixed, And I said, one of these days, I know He will bless me to be able to give back to the people who have helped me. And that lady helped me so much, that social worker there. She helped me so much throughout the years. And that's why I said, when my channel grow to somewhere else, I want to give back. Give back to help people. Doesn't matter what walk of life you're from. Give back to help. Yes, I need a tune up real quick. So I'm going to call the guy when I get back home. So he can get it done this week. Like me to call the other part. So enjoy with Naomi. How are you, my dear? Good morning. Greetings. So that's a goal from me to give back. Oh, what was that? Oh, these cars take off like a... Huh? I don't know. This car take off like a baga baga. Baga 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 baga.
It's broken still?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's drivable, but such is life. You can't win everything in this world. You can't win all your problems. You can't fight all your problems. Some of them you just some of them you just have to drive it along. Just drive with caution. Come on now, you should be taking off. You like it? You have a juke jam thing.
Huh?
I say you have a juke jam thing.
Is it bad or good?
It does not feel wonderful.
Huh?
It's just not wonderful.
Is it bad or good?
No.
Let me see.
I'm listening, family. Once you become a driver, you have to listen, especially when you just get a car fixed. You have to listen keenly. What's that, baby? Yeah. There's a car coming behind me. That's good. All right. So the takeoff is kind of. but now it's running. You don't hear that, oh, you don't hear that little belchy sound like a muffler or something. You don't hear that. But then when you're coming down to the stoplight, come on, light change. Shelly Page. That's a lot of water. Good thing we didn't ride our bike today. That's a lot of water. So one of the goals for us, even though the car is back, is to ride in the morning time, family, and can still get the exercise in because it's well needed, you know, especially for the one child at home school. So it's gonna really need it, you know what I mean? So one of the goal is my son had come up with. He said, "Mommy, we're gonna continue riding in the morning time. In the evening time is when we are going to. In the evening time is when we're going to." Drive to go pick the babies because then the sun will be super hot then because it's about to be summer pretty soon, like full-blown summer where it's, you know, the weather is gonna be piping. Oh, he turning, so gotta wait. Piping hot, you know, so yeah. He's gonna stop then I just go around him. Oh, I forgot that's not the key. I'm so accustomed to the key.
Why don't you put the key back onto that lock key?
I might have to. I just because I'm gonna give back the car, I don't want to do that. I just have to make sure I have my keys so I can go in the house. I know.
You don't give the car back to who?
The guy, he gotta do the tune-up. He need a tune-up.
If you go
And then the takeoff is not so wonderful. The takeoff sound like when it so it's not so wonderful. So I want to make sure everything right because I want to do something different. You know what I mean? All right, make it back home safe. All right, come, baby. It's
Will
fun.
they leave the key in here?
No, we can't leave the key in here. If you leave the key in here, you won't be able to get in here.
So where do you put the key? Where do you put the key?
What's that, babe?
Where did you put the key?
Why do I got the key, baby?
Where?
In my hand.
I see. Ah.
Yeah, come on, baby, come on.
Ah.
What's wrong?
I know what you should
I got
do.
the key.
You
All I did was I had this band in my car.
You gotta
I don't even remember where. Oh, I get it from this function I went to.
You gotta hook the key to the battery
This
pack.
function.
Hook the key up to the battery pack.
Huh?
You can hook the key to the battery pack.
No.
What?
Yes, family. So we're grateful, we're thankful because today the place is so wet, you know. The grass is so green. Look at the grass. Lush green grass. Eh? So green. Everything is so green. Look. So green, you know. So green scenery. You know, the grass is so green. You okay, babe? Okay. So everything is really green.
I want to go over there, Mom.
Nothing wrong.
Huh?
Nothing wrong. Come on. Place is wet. And stuff. Be careful, the place is wet.
I jumped. I jumped out the tree.
Come on.
No smoking.
The sign you see in the elevator, I'm not peeing no elevator. And then I'm gonna. Oh, why am I pressing the down? Instead of go up. So yes, family, we're grateful and thankful, you know. And I believe when we humble and just find another way out, you know, life will be better for us, you know.
Look, Mom, I found
Grateful and
a
humble.
paper, and it's at the end solution.
Oh,
Look.
renters coverage.
Yeah.
Let us help you. That's when you have money. Sometimes you have to just put God first, I'm telling you. It's when you don't have your budget to stretch here and stretch there.
Here.
Sometimes you just have it up to survive.
Look where I found this. And I found this thing at the first store. I think I your basket.
In one of my baskets.
Yeah.
Oh, so what you take the other one out?
It's not like it's two. We got one.
And then all my clothes that I got to wash, guys, then I can go get to. Yeah, then nobody's there. Yeah, so we're back home, family.
Who's that for this? Here it is. See, they had more stuff.
And so, we made it back home.
Look what's the difference, Mom. Look what's the difference.
Oh, they're the same.
No,
One is just
one
brighter than
got
one.
these, and one don't have those.
Oh, so they're okay. But they're the same thing. They're probably just printed in two different ways. All right, get yourself into your classroom now. Let me see what time is it. Yes, family. So we make it back home. We have a lot of cleaning to do. We have a lot of washing to do. And so many things to do. And then good thing, all those bags that I have for donation that need to be donated, I gotta plan. I gotta find the donation center that I need to go donate those stuff to, and take it there. But before we're gonna finish finalize the car, make sure that is of utmost importance, so that so that put that down. So that what do you call it? So that I can get my living room and I can start finish organizing up some stuff. You see what I'm saying, family? Yes. So yeah.
Oh yeah, let's not recent.
Get make sure you get in your class and stuff. So we have a lot of cleaning up to do. The good thing in the kitchen is not a lot of cleaning up. That's the good part of the kitchen. It's not a lot of cleaning up to do. You know, just to put away stuff. I'm gonna blend you up some juice. I got me some juice in things there. So I'm gonna blend up some juice this morning and stuff. Alright, so and then I have a quick errand to do today. On Tuesdays you can have a busy day, but we're gonna figure out something. But I'm grateful, family, and I'm thankful, and I want everybody that have similar situation like me just humble, keep doing what you can do, and do what you can do and do it to the best of your ability. You know what I mean? You know, don't stress yourself out about things that you can't you can't control. You know, like cars will break down just like life breakdowns. Everything break down at some point in your life. It's how we brace for things is gonna make the difference. Do you want some fruits? Okay. It's how we brace for the storm. You know, when the storm hit us, sometimes it hit us unexpected. But it's still, they said we still have to expect the unexpected in life. And when we expect the unexpected, then it's easier for us to go through with little or no worries. You know, don't get me wrong, worries will be there. But it's how you gonna how you gonna take the situation and make it into something with minimal problem, minimal stress, you know, is gonna make it the difference. So as I said, we have our basket right here, so we have iron. So before that, let me wash my hand. Is it coming off the road, holding the steering? So let me just wash my hand. Alright, Jenny, get into your class, baby, because yesterday you missed class. Missed class yesterday, so go making some fruits right here. I get this whole thing of strawberry yesterday, family, and the kids tear them up. This whole container of strawberry. Yes, we got a lot of fruits yesterday. These kids walked through them like they were a tornado or something. They walked through all of it because they like strawberries. They love their strawberries, so they walked through them yesterday. But I got me some, I don't even know what they call them. Some of those red berries and those other berries with they jumble up like a grape, but they're not. I don't know if they're from the grape family. I don't remember what they call them. And we get I got 2 bags of these yesterday. We went to this pantry. I got with some banana, so I'm gonna eat me some banana. And so we got lots of tomatoes. I don't got no egg. I gotta get me some egg. But now the car is here, so there's no excuse not to go get the stuff I need. You see what I'm saying? Because I have to take this car back in the shop. So while I have it, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna call him not when I get off live and make him come and fix that thing there so you can feel much better. Because when you have little kids and you're driving in a car, one of the things that is very. You want apple, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things you have to take into consideration is the safety of everybody, not just yourself, but everybody that's gonna be in there with you, you know. So yeah. And then we have tons of dirty clothes to wash. Tons, tons, tons. This place, you know. So. Jaden. Okay. You get into class? Go in my room and get that stuff. You remember that stuff I used yesterday? You remember what it is? Yeah. Open the little drawer and get it from me and bring it. Yeah. So. And then this one need some pants. He growing out his pants. And then the rest of them dirty, so I have to put on a big one on him this morning and get him some belt. And get him some belt up in there. So, wash him on apple. And cut him up some apple and then strawberry. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Giving thanks, giving thanks. And we should give God thanks, not just when things are good. All the time, you know. All the time. I don't know if these apples are sweet. And then I'm gonna blend me some juice. You got it? Yeah, the other one? Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Stay right there. I'm coming.
I didn't even get to put anything on here. All I do is see a little bit so it's funny.
You're so funny. Okay, I got it. Yeah, come. Give me a second. Alright, I made a fruit bowl. So that's his fruit bowl I made there. Family, apples, tangerine, and orange. So. Do you want some more strawberry? You want strawberry?
No, I'm good.
Good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want it to come out.
You say what?
I want it to come out.
Oh. No, I'm just doing it because I don't know why it's not pumping, that's why. You understand? No. Wipe out this eye. Matter in it. Matter in your eye. We used to say matter in your eye. Where in your body.
Can I try?
Wait. Can
I learn?
You gonna learn, but not now. Wait. Oh no, give me some paper towel.
Why?
Give me some paper towel. Too much. Come on. You go laugh at that movie. You wanna go look at it and see how much it is? You gonna be mad at me. Like, ew, you see all of that? Come on.
I don't see it.
Okay, come on. In life, are we under pressure? Cause every day I wake up, it's the same old. And in the morning, we get a vibe. We say, good morning, Mr. Pluck, and you pluck those chicks now. Okay. Put this back. Put this back and then go eat your fruits. Alright, I put it back and you go eat the fruits. And you have class. Go check if you're logging into class. You say no,
They didn't even let me in yet.
oh,
11 to the 904 one.
You need to log into your regular class.
Yeah. That's a 904.
Hey, let me come out. See. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, I can take correct one. Just gotta wait.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's only 8:29. You gotta wait. It's only 8:29, baby. I bought me some avocado the other day, and the avocado spoiled. I'm not buying no more because they spoiled. No, I only got 2 out of the avocado, and they were only here for a few days. And I don't know what to say about those avocados. When I'm ready to cut those avocados look like I don't even know what to say. I brush my teeth too. The toothbrush taste haven't come out the mouth yet, so it's, you could tell it's sweet, but not sweet, but it yeah. I need to go back to Dearborn and get one of those shoes I got on my foot. They're so comfortable. So comfortable. What you looking for?
You don't mean to cut it.
Because it's 8:29.
Mommy, I don't get it. How do I make these cakes so good?
I bought a set of cake muffin pans so we can start bake cake.
Well, you're the one who baked it for us?
No.
Huh? I got you. You gotta bake
I gonna have to start do my baking.
Yeah.
Especially banana bread, because we'll be getting a lot of bananas sometime, and the bananas are getting spoiled. I freeze some of them, but you can't freeze every banana you get.
Mom,
Hmm?
so that you know what this right thing is?
That is good. I tried it.
Yes, I realized it was. Ice cream.
Really?
Yes.
I tried one yesterday on the inside. I like it. When you bite on the inside of the cake, you have something in the middle.
What?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
Was it jelly? Was it sticky?
I think it was jelly, but it really good. I was surprised. And the red velvet one yesterday.
So there was something in the
The
middle?
only thing you guys dropped the red velvet. Eh?
There's something in?
Yeah, you gotta bite it.
Okay.
Bite it and see. But it was really good yesterday. I was surprised. Even the cream thing that they used to make that. Imagine.
I didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
Did you buy that? Buy deeper?
Yeah, it's in there. Real good.
Wait a minute. So I just see some red stuff.
Give me that book. I wonder where they get it from. This was real good. Oh, strawberry shortcake. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be real good.
So maybe it wasn't made up in the middle of it.
Kimberly.
Strawberry.
It was really good.
Oh. So why my hand red?
Huh? The red velvet one I like. Amir like the red velvet one too. Look, go look in the mirror and look at your nose. Go look. I tell you what I see. You take that cake and you made a whole nostril.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Here.
Hmm? You say weird?
No.
Whew. And then God is so good because I'm supposed to take them to this function. And when my car break down, I remember the lady was saying to me, you want we request Uber ride for you? And I remember I told the lady no. I said, so you say sure? I said yes, no, I will find my way there. Because you know when you have that feeling that things is gonna work out, you realize that you don't want to say no sometime to something, and you don't want to say yes to something because you're not sure yet. You know what I mean? But when you're confident enough to say yes, I'm gonna get this done. You're confident enough to say yes. or you're confident enough to say no to something. You know what I mean? Hmm?
You're right about that red stuff. I see some red stuff.
I
on
told you it's good.
I
There are
think
those muffin cakes and which one?
Wait, do you think the red valid? The
This
red.
brand. And they got this one is the strawberry shortcake and they have some red things in it. It tastes good. But the red velvet one was really good yesterday.
Wait, Amir's right. Mom, this I realize this thing is
Hmm.
gummy beer. The white stuff is ice cream.
I
And
go
the
check back for your class now.
this was class I would have given them. Mom,
Hmm?
check what time is it on your phone.
8:35.
But when I looked, I'm like, alright, come here. Phone, y'all. They logged me in.
Thereof may be. You are a light, you are alive.
I don't know why you're not being logged in.
Can't be my fault.
Let it shine. I don't know. What happened why you're not logged in?
Mom, you think I did? Or the teacher did?
I don't know.
Because they're the host. They can log me in.
This is what my mom and dad wanted.
Not like I can.
But I remember asking my mom, I said, Mom, your kids have done.
I will log into the 944 and nothing.
We've had good people around us. And I said, what's been the key to that? I thought she'd go like, your father was higher education. You know what she said?
If I didn't log
We
on
taught
into
you
class,
kids.
my teacher would have called you by now.
And see, that was something she was
I don't know what's going
saying
on.
that, everybody is capable of that. It's not about money. It's not about where your family's
It's
from.
a great foundational building block, and you all certainly have that and so much more. What a wonderful. This little item.
I was right.
Okay, Dorothy has it.
Hmm?
The red stuff on the ice cream is gummy beer.
Joke and sing
Oh.
along, but music. First of all, the book cover is
Or gummy
precious.
beer.
That's your little mama,
Yeah.
and her name is Lucy. She really did grow up. On
You got some
Because you're not finished with class yet, so there's no point in you
really meshed in the story.
Mommy, the child gave me some hearts.
Huh?
The child is giving you some hearts.
Oh, you nosy bud.
Tell you a story.
Mommy,
There's a
you can
particular
tell because
story
I
my
see
mom
right
told
here,
us
see?
over and over and over.
Oh, okay. Say thank you.
Beautiful
Thank
story
you.
about how
Okay.
music impacted
Oh, you
her.
over there, you nosy up in my business. I thought you did over that far.
When it's out, I'll share more about that.
What is making it? Is that grandma
Really
calling?
great to see everybody.
Appreciate that.
It look like these kids messed my phone up. I can't see nothing, and I heard it making noise. But look, I'm pressing and I don't know what making noise.
Thank you for sharing that, Robin. Coming up here, we are kicking off 3 days of Mother's Day.
Why haven't we gone into Zoom?
I am in that.
No, I went into Zoom just now and it logged me out. Hold on.
8 law firms handled the same case. They would get 8 different either
Oh, that one the charge. Okay.
That's just how it is. And the best lawyers will get the
Lord,
They got 4%
only you
charge.
know what tomorrow may bring.
855.
We ask for forgiveness and it's tomorrow is the same thing.
So DTE is working really hard right now.
I don't know what's going on.
By 30% and cut restoration times in half by 2029.
Going
Give
empty.
Michigan families and businesses the reliability that they deserve. We're installing new technologies
Okay,
like these.
that's not the meeting. Why they keep telling me the meeting we're joining and that's not the meeting we've been joining?
Because when I logged in class, guess what I saw at the end of my name?
Mhm.
A 7.
Power more reliable.
Okay, let me understand. Give me a second. Give me a second, because I don't understand.
Oh, I hear it. This one is making a noise. If it needs charge and it's off, it make that hear it?
Uh-huh. I don't understand why you can't log into class.
Me either. Maybe it may take like it's gotta count to 100.
Because I saw the other one that you were in, and I don't understand.
Yeah, because yesterday I logged into a class I didn't mean to log into.
Hold on, leave it alone. Let me see. Leave that alone. Don't stop playing with the thing. I don't understand. Because yesterday was the same thing, so let me see what happened today. As I said, he can do the work on his own. But just to log into class to see what's going on. catch up, chit chat.
We don't charge a fee until we win your case. It's not a
Please raise
special thing.
your
It's not an advantage.
political
This is
hand
the
if
same for every single firm. You pay nothing until
must
you win your case.
be
My firm,
on
any firm, who you
uh-huh.
hire,
You must
And then
stay
you know,
on
you
mute
know what I
unless
you know what I noticed yesterday too,
called
family.
on.
I was on live yesterday when I went to the mechanic after we were on the road and we did that live. I went to the place where the mechanic was, and I think I got off that live at 1 hour and 29 minutes and so forth. And when I go back, I saw that live cut at only I think 50 minutes. Or how did it go? Somewhere there. Oh, they logging you in now, Jay. Alright, so you have a seat. Okay, you're good now. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Se dice muy bien. They lagging me now. And I was on that live yesterday, guys, and I'm telling you, the live cut. When I was watching the replay, half of that live was no longer there. I'm like, the part when the guy was fixing the car that I was showing you guys when he was fixing the the steering whatever thing there he was fixing to get the stiffness out the steering. And that wasn't on there. And I'm like, but I know I ended when I noticed that the light was in the car was turning off, and I was wondering if it was something. And then I called it. I cut the live at that point. And when I watched the live yesterday, I'm like, all of that cut out yesterday. Even when I was underneath the tree and everything, all that cut out. I think it's the live stop. Where did the live stop? I don't know. I would have to go watch back that video. But anyway, family, we have a. Nevertheless, I'm giving thanks. Can't complain too much. But I'm just noticing a lot of changes in a lot of stuff that I'll be paying attention to. You know what I mean? I'll be paying attention to a lot of the changes that I'll be seeing. I might not say anything much, but I'll be paying attention to a lot of this stuff that I've noticed of late. Yes, and then I gotta help him clean up. I gotta help them clean up the playroom. But since I'm gonna help them clean up the playroom, what I'm gonna do is team the playroom because they had the playroom junky right now, and I gotta clean it up. Clean it up and team get back everything to set up because I think for the summer, because he gonna be out of class for summer. So yeah. And the little one, I was working on him to spell his name, and he finally know how to spell his name. So he finally know how to spell his name, guys. I'm telling you, when you have a children and you want them to learn to do anything, all you have to do is every day, even if he's not in a book, you get him. Because his name is longer than his brother middle name. And that's the longest name in his name, the little one name, what is his middle name. He has several letters in his middle name. So every day I used to teach him how to spell his name, his middle name, and then what I do, like even randomly washing up the dishes or anything. It could be meaning that I'm cleaning up, and let's say he come and he just talking off ears, and he need to get something done. That you utilize that moment with him. So think a few days ago we were sitting in the kitchen and playing the days of the week and everything, and guys, he knows his days of the week. I'm like, okay, he missed a few of them and he just keep counting down to Friday, like running down to Friday. And then I said, spell your middle name. And he spelled it. And he spelled it literally the way I taught him how. The same way I taught the boy to spell his name, family, he literally spells his name that same exact way. Like how you just say AF, then you say AF, and then he go and then he keeps spelling the rest just the same way I taught him. So if you have a little child and you want them to spell their name, doesn't matter how long their name is, you just keep being consistent with them, and they will get it. Cause look at my boys, they riding. I taught them how to ride. Every little thing you see they be doing now, they be doing it. I even post a video with the big one riding his bike, and he had told his teacher that he was riding. So his teacher wanted to see him ride. So he told me, Mom, don't forget. If in the video here, he said, Mommy, was it a picture? I said, no, it was a video. And I was supposed to send it to the teacher, but my phone is full, so I can't send. So what I did was record the video, and I and let and then the day he was sharing, they were sharing what they were doing also. I let the video play so the teacher could see it. And then after that, then that's when I post the video. And then there was another one when the guy was teaching him how to fix the bike. I haven't posted that video yet, so I will post it when the guy was teaching him, and he learned so fast and everything. So yes, man, and utilize that. So I taught them how to ride and everything. A lot of things I taught them how, but I still need to, there's always room for improvement, because I'm not a perfect mama, you know. So there's always room for improvement in a lot of stuff. But I'm telling you, if you want your kids to learn to spell their name or something, sometimes it's not about the book right there and then. Once they learn how to spell their name, then you can say, all right, now we're going to start for the next 2 weeks. Teach them how to write the letters of their name, because now they know how to spell it. So now they need to know how to put letters with letters, identify the letters that they were calling out and everything. So yeah, and work on that, because it's not hard. Sometimes even when you're teaching in the school, sometimes you think, oh, this one don't know how to spell his name, this one don't know how. All you have to do is just be consistent. All you gotta do is just be consistency win. Once we being consistent in anything, we will win. Sometimes every day is not gonna be the same. Every day ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean? And surprisingly, spell his name. I was shocked. Same way I catch him off guard with his first name. So now I'm gonna work on him to spell his last name. Tackle them one name at a time. And then once they get the down pack, and what I mean, not because you hear they spell it now, you must forget about that name. You have to keep catching them, especially when they come to you and they have that little one-on-one interaction with you. Ooh, bang! That's when you grab them. What I mean, you grab them. That's when you say, okay, let me just sneak it in. It's like you're teaching them how to eat their vegetables, and when you see they trying it, and you say, whoop, sneak a little one in. I like to tell my kids stories so they eat their vegetables. And when I mean stories, some of the stories are made up and some of them are real. Carrot good for your eye. Tell them that. Vegetables give you blood. Vegetables help to build your body, help to make you strong, make you feel more energized, make you feel fruits. Talk to them about the fruits and all these things. So yeah. So if anybody out there and you have young children and you think they're not spelling their name or they're nowhere near spelling their name, it's never too late. You just gotta be consistent. I wanna mean consistent. Let's say you're gonna teach them today to spell their name. Even if it's 3 days a week, you're gonna teach them to spell their name. Make sure those 3 days is in a consecutive row so that they can get it. You know, every time they know it's coming, it's coming. Be consistent with it. Sometimes you want the light. You in the grocery store, instead of you having them talking of your mama, I want the apple, mama, I want. Then you ask them. That's when you get them. Because they gonna want the apple or they gonna want the toy or something. What? You want something from them, they want something from you. What? Get them. Get them off guard. And that's the best time you feel surprised. You feel because even yesterday, I don't know if I caught that video yesterday with my son. We were at the bike shop fixing my bike yesterday. Hey, what is that loud noise in there? Okay, then chill out. What are you doing? You acting like chicken knocking on something. So, what was I saying? So yeah, so the guy got a bike and he wants somebody to test the bike, and my son happened to stand right there, and he gave him the bike to test. So that was his first time learning. He adjusted the seat a little bit for him. And he said, Mommy, I don't know if I could ride it. I said, yes, son, you can do it. As long as you know how to ride, you just have to look straight ahead of you, keep your balance and everything don't all over the place. And boom, he ride the bike. I even my big bike, I don't think you see the bike. But my bicycle that, yeah, you guys seen, I showed you bicycle. That bicycle that I have, that is not mine, is blended bicycle. He learned to ride that bike because one day I had to push and walk, run and walk, and everything. I put him on there and he learned to ride it home, you know. And then I let it slowly. You should see me slowly because he was on the road. And then this is what I told him. I said, if you're going to fall off the bicycle, fall on the grass. And because the bicycle taller than him and he's small. So I told him, if you're going to fall, fall on the grass. Make sure you fall in the grass. So that way, you limit the hurt you will get. Turn down the volume of your thing a little bit, just a little bit. And he did exactly what I told him. Now you want to use the bicycle lane, so I'll be making sure I monitor that because when you're doing the bicycle lane, the kids, you have to make sure the kids is on the inside at all times, and safe and everything, you know. So I'll be telling him, and then when the lane is kind of blocked and like a car is in the bicycle lane part there because you know some houses don't have a parking lot or drive whatever it is, so when a car is there, I told him ahead of time. You look ahead of time, you know. And what I told him is that you ride on the sidewalk. But when there is nothing in the bicycle lane, you ride in the bicycle lane, on the bicycle lane to the close to the side, and he did just that. So it's all about is teaching them, you know, teaching them to be brave and tackle challenges, you know, because challenge gonna come. You know, we can't protect our children from everything. We just have to give them the tools, equip them as much as possible, so that when they go out there, they have vast amount of understanding and experience in how to navigate the world around them. You know, because those tools they're gonna remember them, and a lot of things we're gonna equip them with right now. You're not gonna hear them use it. I promise you, you will not hear them use it. But you know when you're gonna hear them use it when it's necessary. It's like you teach a child how to bake now, and one day you say, "Oh, I'm not feeling well. Could you bake something for me?" And you'd be surprised that child remember every ingredients you had taught the child to use, or the ingredients that you used before. They remember because automatically now your brain is so wired in a way that it starts to send signal to the rest of you to say, okay, this is what mama used. Oh, that's what mama did. Also, because even as a grown adult now, many times I'm cooking something, and if I'm cooking it like in my culture style, I say, oh, mommy used to use this. Oh, mommy used to use that. If I got it with me, if I got the ingredient. And I say, oh, mommy used to put this in there. Oh, mama, you know, so you just have that grounded feature along with what my twist of life, you know, and just seeing them learning to ride and everything. So the little one now, I need to get him up to par with riding a two-wheel bicycle because I need to take that training wheel off. You know, I need to take it off so he can ride his bike every day. So So tomorrow I think the weather should be nice. So tomorrow we're planning to ride in the morning and drive in the evening, so that he can still get the experience and I can still get my exercise in because you know I don't want my body to look like, I don't know what to call it. I don't want my body to look more stressed than how it look. Walking around with stress. Mm-mm. You have enough silent stress. I want to maintain that. And then it's the summer because sooner or later when you look, everything come right back to cloak up and can't get to do much. So I want to ride as much as I can for this summer and stuff like that. The things I can. So even though the car is here, I want to ride in the morning. And I would encourage anybody to like how this summer is out now. It's nice. If your children's school is not far and you have that ample time or you have that day off where you could just walk with them, teach them the little ropes of life, ride their bike with them, you get yourself a bike and you just ride to school with them. If you can ride, because not everybody can ride, because sometimes it's fear of riding. or so. But if you want to walk with them, you just let them know for every block that they have to cross over, you let them know wait for you. Very important, because sometimes these kids get in their head when they can ride. Ooh, I can take on the world. Now they want to cross over. Now they want to cross over. So now I have to be teaching him. And ride along with them, and you clear your head, they clear in their head. I mean, they feel good, you know. And I love that. I love that. And then we come home, we sleep so good, family. We be going to bed early like we're old people. No disrespect to the elderly community, but I'm saying we be going to bed early. Yeah, like I can't keep up no more. I'm telling you to go to bed. So cause you work hard in the day. You're riding. Riding is a whole lot. It take a lot out of you. Walking take a lot out of you. And then you come home, you're still on your you stand again on your feet. The difference is just sometimes when you're cooking, also you might stand in a position for a while, also, but you feel so good, just to get the fresh air. So I don't want to take that away from the big one, nor the little one either. So I want to give them that, you know. Yesterday when I had to carry him on my back, he said, "Mommy, I want to get down," and he just take off and he start running, and I said, "Wow." So it wasn't even a stress for me. It was more of an excitement for me to see. Because a lot of kids when they gotta walk, they get mad, But just to see they wanted to run, they wanted to walk. The big one who had his bike, I didn't carry the little one bike because I was gonna tow him. But I just like to see that. So parents, if you're out here and if your children's school are near, I'm not gonna say if his school is far to ride far. But if his school is in close proximity and you can do what you gotta do it. You know what I mean? Do it. Even when you get that day out, take that time to get that connection with your children and so forth. Get up and do what you gotta do with your children. You don't have to tell nobody that you're going to ride in the morning if you don't feel like you're safe where you are. You just get up and do it and come back home in peace. You know what I mean? Get up and do what you have to do. You don't have to alert nobody if you're at a place where you think people might be trailing you or something. Just get up and go do it. You know what I mean? When you come back, you say, "Hey, I took my son." You walk if you want to share with families and friends. You know what I mean? And then when you come back, you can share. Alright, so I just go about your daily life. Or catch a bus with them. Park the car, and if you get up, get the bus up. Catch a bus with them. That's still breath of fresh air. Because if you stop the bus, make your door open, bloom, fresh air. And then when you catch your bus now, you're like, let's say you have the last 2 block left, you can always get off the bus and say, "No, let's rewalk the other two journey." If you're early, and if you get out early, then you say, "You know what, let me walk the last 2 block." Last 2 block meaning that once you cross over, then you get to the next block and then you reach where you are. Get off and walk, if you can, with your child. Give them that time to bond with you. Is it not easy when you're a mom and you have to work, you have your own life going, you have to clean up, you know, so many things taken away from you when you become a mom. Because your priorities is here, there. Even sometimes when you have life together where you have everything down packed, you have a plan, but sometimes the plan don't go as how it's supposed to go, you know what I mean? So sometimes you just have to do what you gotta do. Because sometimes the plan don't shift the way it need to. And what you gonna do? You gotta keep going. You know? Gotta keep going. Because plans are here, which is good to follow. But sometimes it's not every day those plans are gonna stick. You have some people who are good at sticking with the plans. Not everybody are like that. You know what I mean? Especially if you weren't the person who always stick with a plan. So when you make a plan, sometimes you may implement it now and it work for maybe 2 3 weeks, and then after a while you get bored yourself. It's like eating food and eating the same food every day. Sometimes you self get bored of it. Sometimes you just want a change, and nothing wrong with a change. You can always route back to what you're accustomed to, the lifestyle, the things you love. You know what I mean? They're not going anywhere. You just put it on pause. Yeah. But take that time to go outside and enjoy yourself with your children, you know. And especially, I know a lot of people have children now and they're young. I want my kids to walk before, I wanted my children to walk before they were 1 year old. Yeah. And I get all of them to walk before they were one because I was consistent with it. You know, you when you have tummy time, you put them on their tummy, you put things around, and sooner or later you see they start grabbing onto things, and sooner or later they start to realize, but wait, I can go further. But wait, I can go a little further. And you see they start pulling and grabbing onto things that then you start extend yourself though. So you see they come in way more closer they get to you. You know, you let them work for it, then you realize this like they gonna get fed up and say, you know what, I'm tired of being on my tummy. You know, make it fun for them, you know, and so forth. And then when they start get real irritable, then you have to take a break from it, you know. You take a break, you call it a day, and do something else with them also. But you get them to walk easy, you know. You have to be consistent, you know. When you have all a bucket in your house, you don't have to go buy no push toy. Get one bucket, have a bucket, and you can push around if you have that place. If you don't, then you might have to get the toy, the walking push toy, so you can push them around and you can get them to walk. I get all boys one walk at 9 months, one walk at 11 months. I was aiming for the 9 months, but every kid is not the same. You know what I mean? Not because you get one to walk at 9 months doesn't mean the other one go walk at 9 months, you know? So the big one walk at 9 months, do everything. By 7 months he was full blown doing everything, you know. 9 months vacuuming the floor, 10 months he was vacuuming the floor. Yes man. I wish those phones in the breakup, then I could post those pictures of him in a little bit. Helping doing all those things, you know. So you can get them. You know, as parents we have to challenge ourselves. What do we want to accomplish? What do we want our children to be doing by XY time? You know. Because now I'll be working on my little son there. And because the little one go to school a little earlier than the big one. Because when I just have him, I tried to find school at the time, and I didn't know drive or anything then. So I wanted to put him into early school when they start like 6 months old. Yeah. So the little one it went to school exactly at 6 months old. So by the time he reach a certain time, because now he'll be using so many words and everything. His vocabulary. The little boy that could barely talk. He's still sometimes he have his little downfall. We all have our downfall because I have my downfall. Sometimes I'm talking and it's like I can't even talk. So but just to see how the early schooling help him, where he interact with other kids and everything. And then I was talking to my son yesterday, the big one, and I was saying to him, you want to continue with homeschool or you want to go back into regular school where you can get a little more time to interact with other kids so you can be a little bit more different. Because one time they homeschool and they just, because it's him alone when he homeschool, no other kids to play with unless if I take him outside or any little thing till when in the evening. And I was talking to him and his response was so hilarious. He said, Mom, you know what? I'm gonna wait till XY time and then I'll let you know what's up and everything. And I said, okay, cool. I'm giving him the opportunity to be involved in what he can tolerate. You know what I mean? Because I know what I can tolerate, but his tolerant level doesn't mean it's the same as mine. You know what I mean? So I want to give him the opportunity to help make the decision so it can be better for him and life can be more smoother. So he said, Mommy, yes, he will let me know when. And I said, okay, okay. Okay, just seeing him playing with the neighbors' kids and see how he was interacting with them and everything. You could tell he needs a little bit more. He cool with them and everything. They cool with him too, you know. But then he kind of quiet. So, nothing wrong with being quiet, but I want him to be more expressive and speak up, use his word and everything. Because the little one now, he is, the little one gonna be the quote unquote jobber. Because even yesterday, just looking at his little face, and we walk into the car and the lady was arguing and he turned around like he want to argue with the lady at 3 years old. And I'm like, Okay. You know, this one is about to defend himself, but the big one is more observed. Doesn't mean he's a walkover, he's just observed. You know, he more observant than the little one is too, but the little one would be more quicker to roll off than the big one. And they just stood there looking at me. They could tell they're my little protector. Just looking at them yesterday, the little one like turning around. I said, okay, come on. Turn around to argue with the lady. Oh, I tell you. Turn around. We're heading to the car. Turn around to argue. And I'm like, okay, okay. But I stopped him though. I stopped him because you don't want your kids be up in your situation, you know. Use their voice when it's necessary. But if you have children out there, you have young ones, and you're hoping that which when you want them to accomplish something, especially the young ones, like you want them walk before their birthday, what you want them do before their birthday, try to achieve that goal if possible. Even if it's riding a bike, you want them to be able to ride a bike. If even a 3-wheel bicycle, you want them to be able to ride it on their own, so you don't have to keep bending down or so. Just get outside every day, favor for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just keep being consistent. Sometimes you have to get down on the ground and hold a little foot. I used to do it, so I know. Hold a little foot on the bike and say, come on, man, pedal. You know, you have to encourage them, you know, get them on there. Because I know when my kids walk before their birthday, I was so happy. Because that was one of the goals, for them to walk before their birthday, you know. The other goal for my son was to be riding a bike before he turned 2, like riding on his own, fully blown. Now I worries, and I remember I used to work at this place, and he used to have this like a red bicycle, and every day I would let him ride to the workplace. Every single day he would be riding. You know, he was slow going across the road, but slow and steady. They say win the race. Alright, so slow and steady, and he taking a good time, and he keep going, and he keep going. And that was it. So yes, you know, we can achieve anything we put our mind, our heart, and soul to. So don't give up, family. Whatever we're doing, don't give up, you know. The road to success is never easy. The road to achieving anything will never be easy, you know. And sometimes it come easy, and then it better it never come easy, because then the way it snatch away from you sometimes. And you say, look how long it take to get here. You know what I mean? So sometimes slow and steady, you just gotta keep going. In anything you're doing, you know, it don't have to be just because you're doing YouTube. It could be anything, you know, because it's your life. Anything you're doing, it's your life, you know. So just step by step, day by day, bit by bit, you know. More and more we get there, you know, more and more, you know. And sometimes we have to slow down. Sometimes speed bumps have to be in the way to remind us that we missed something, you know. So speed bumps are valid for valid reasons, you know, because it's there as a reminder, you know, remind us of, hey, you missed something. And you look back, like yesterday when I was running and I was crossing the street, and the hand was for walking. And as I was crossing the street, I had on that jacket, that black jacket. I don't remember if I come on live with it on yesterday. I don't think so. I had on this black jacket, and I had the phone in the pocket. And as I told the big one, because he was riding back from the little one school. So I told the big one, hey, this is what we're going to do. You're going to go across the street, because the light, we could walk now. And every car stood there waiting. My phone dropped halfway while I'm in the median to cross over in the middle of the road. I had to make a reverse so quick. Then by the time I get back the phone, every car was still waiting, but the other car couldn't wait. So he pulled off, so I just had to stay there, because then there's no point in me crossing the road. The car that was close to the side was waiting. Everybody was waiting. But because that car pulled off now, I had to just, you know, indicate so that everybody else what that wanted to wait could go. You know, because people going about their daily life, and they were nice enough to, even though the hand was running out, and we go back for the phone, and they were nice enough to still stood there. But one person just in a rush. You know, you're always gonna have one person just in a rush to just get to the next light to hear red. But such is life. People have things to do. we all have things to do. Can't be mad at nobody. Just have to be grateful. And for everybody who see me walking, you know, I'm crossing the street even though they're going to their work or anything. They stood there, they said, go, go, go. They're giving you a blind and everything. Thanks. Because some people would not give you a blind, but trust me, good people are out here. You just have to go out there with your good mind frame and good attitude, the right frame, everything, peace of mind. You go out with peace, you go get peace, you know what I mean? Anything you go out there with, you gonna get. Whatever you go out there with, you know. And whatever we distribute, that's what we're gonna get back. You want result, you will get result with whatever you do. So such is life, family. Your girl talks so much. Huh? I get the record for talking. I'm in the Guinness book in my house for talking. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna make me a lunch. I'm gonna make me a lunchable for the big one. Probably some turkey balloon with, I don't know. I'm gonna make me a sandwich too. I make me a cup of tea. Make him a cup of tea. I already fed them guys, as I said. Normally every single morning they all get fed their cereal. Yeah, whatever cereal they like, they get fed by that. So that's not the problem. If you see me say I'm making something now, it's just because I want them. Because he homeschool, gotta make him some lunch or something. So don't worry, he's been fed. So, all right, family. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate each and every one. And to everyone that is out there, I'm Resilient Queen. I have so many things I like to say. If you don't want to watch me live, you could go check out one of my shorts. I have plenty of shorts out there. I have videos out there if you want to go find out what is like. The gallery is big. Check it out. See what you like and whatever you can tweak for yourself and you want to have to go ahead. Choice is yours, you know what I mean? Do what is best for you and keep pushing, keep thriving, keep elevating yourself, and always like to say, just stay in our lane and we'll be all right. We come out of our lane, then that's when problems start. But keep doing what you guys are doing, and thank you for your support and everything. So until then, family, walk good and have a blessed day. Bye bye.